Every year in the United States, about 10 billion farm animals are raised and slaughtered.
Many people, when they think about where their meat, eggs, and dairy come from, if they think about it ever at all, might envision something more like Old MacDonald's farm. They'll think about chickens strutting in a barnyard, they'll think about calves suckling from their mothers, or pigs cooling themselves in mud baths. In reality, today, almost nothing could be further from the truth. The reality for farm animals today is a life of harsh suffering on factory farms.
The reason they're called factory farms is because they are more factories than they are farms. Rather than the traditional farms where animals would have freedom to move around, to enjoy the sunshine and the fresh air, today they are kept in large, crowded housing, frequently in cages, where they have no access to fresh air, to sunshine, where the families are broken up, and basically the emphasis is on increasing corporate profits at the cost of the welfare of these animals.
The majority of animals today in the United States are factory farmed. It varies to some extent by industry. In some, it's practically all animals are factory farmed.
Just to take the egg-laying hen as one example, about 95% of them in the U.S. are confined in battery cages. These are wire mesh enclosures so small that each bird has less space than a single sheet of paper on which to live for more than a year before she's slaughtered.
You know, I've been to factory farms all over the country, including many that house breeding sows in these small 2-foot wide crates. And that's how they'll live practically their whole lives, encased in metal bars, standing on concrete floors, unable to walk or turn around.
Most dairy cows have been selectively bred to produce huge quantities of milk. In order to keep the milk flowing, the cows have to be repeatedly impregnated every year. And if they have a female calf, the calf will be separated from her mother, just like the male calf would have been, generally on the first day of their life, taken from their mother, and put in a hutch where she'll be raised in confinement for the first few months of her life, and then she'll join the dairy herd later.
But the males are useless to the dairy industry, so the veal industry was created to take advantage of all these unwanted male calves. They're chained by the neck in small wooden crates, and that's how they live their whole lives.